Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a long-term review of this car. Basically a review of this car after having it for quite a long time. And as you could see, it is my Lexus IS250 that I have here. Second generation of the IS lineup. So we'll just basically get started. I'll go inside the car and I'll tell you what I think. We'll just get on basically with the review here. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this vehicle. I've had this car for a while, and this is just basically going to be a review, a long-term review of the car after having it for quite a while. So I've had this car for a few years now, and overall, what I like about Lexus and Toyota, we could lump those two together because essentially Toyota owns Lexus. This is basically a luxury Toyota. And you're going to expect the same amount of reliability that you get from a Toyota product. And this very much so is a Toyota product. Now, in the last few years, I have had to do some things to the car, but it's something that you're expected to do when you have a car long term. And I'm, of course, talking about maintenance. Oil changes, other mechanical things that need replacing. For example, I had to get a new water pump in this car because water pumps do eventually get old and you need to replace that as well. You know, serpentine belt. I did spark plug changes and the ignition coils. And of course, things that you need for the car like tires, for example. I had to get new tires because after a while, after driving so many years on tires and such miles, you're going to have to replace your tires. So I've done the basic things you would do with a car. There has been no major mechanical issues with this car, thank goodness. And knock on wood, that doesn't happen. There is actually wood trim in here, so I can literally knock on wood. And overall, it's been a very reliable car. I would highly recommend Toyota products to anyone that's looking for a car, whether it be brand new because you want a car that you're going to keep for a long time. If you get a brand new Toyota or Lexus, expect it to be in your life for many years potentially. Key thing you have to remember, as long as you maintain your car, like some of the things I was discussing earlier that I did to this car, it's going to take you places. It's going to take you the distance, and you're going to get your money's worth. So overall, I'm going to give this car a 9 out of 10. One thing I will say, because it is a little bit of an older car, you're not going to get the same tech that you're going to get if you get a new Toyota or Lexus. You know, and of course I'm talking about touch screens and all the fancy little gadgets that come in cars nowadays. This car is very analog, and I, in fact, appreciate that. You know, it's not too complicated. It's kind of a time capsule, you know. But it's still classic. It's still a very timeless design. But we're not here to talk about the design as much, although it is something that I think that I should mention because I personally feel between Toyota and Lexus tends to make, you know, the people who design the cars they do a very good job at a timeless design. So this car has aged very gracefully. I think it looks fresh in 2025 as I'm filming this video. And I think it's a wonderful vehicle. So long term, 9 out of 10. I did do a more in-depth review of this car, and so I'll leave a link at the end. Little I don't know, video card link or something that you could click on, and you could click on that, and I talk about the review of the car more in depth. But this is a little bit different. This is not quite a car review. It's a review of the car. How do I describe it? It's a long-term review is the best way I could describe it. Now, if this car was, if I had a car that was extremely unreliable, that I had to take into the shop constantly, that I had to change major things with the engine, you know, like if major components, for example, if the alternator went out, you know, if a head gasket blew, something catastrophic like that, then I would definitely not be giving the review a 9 out of 10. But because this car has been so rock solid, 9 out of 10, 2 thumbs up. I highly recommend Toyota and Lexus. I cannot emphasize that anymore. I've done that enough in this video already. And that's about it. So I think let me know in the comments section below if you own a Toyota product. And of course, Toyota products include Toyota, of course, Lexus, which is the luxury division, and the discontinued Scion brand, which that's another video for another time. I think that was a very interesting marketing campaign that Toyota did. Basically was a car brand or division to basically attract a youthful group, basically young people. And Scion went out of business. But anyways, that is also a Toyota product. And I'm sure, I don't know anyone that owns a Scion in particular, but if I had to guess, they're pretty rock solid as well. But between those three things, of course, Toyota, Lexus, and the Scion, I have the creme de la creme, the coup de grace of the Toyota products. And can never go wrong with Lexus. You know, these are luxury cars technically. So they're built more solidly. This is very quiet on the freeway still after all these years. And it's still very smooth. And the sound system here is divine. Utterly divine. Anyways, that's about it. I don't want to ramble on. I'm going to conclude the video now and enjoy my wonderful coffee. And whenever you're watching this video, I hope you have a good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is. And once again, let me know if you have a Toyota, Lexus, or Scion. Let me know in the comment section below. How old is yours? Have you had any major mechanical issues with it? And how do you like it now after having it for so long? Well, that's it. Bye-bye and ta-ta.